continuing right where we left off. Here we go. Seize them! Gasp! My eyes are still on the knights in front of us when I hear footsteps from behind us. I'm nonplussed when I see a dozen knights appear from the shadows and surround us. Oh, Fritz. What's happened to Fritz? The king stares around him, baffled. What is the meaning of this? Could this be the reason why? What is happening? Oh my gosh, that voice. Oh, it's Ophelia. Okay, that was her name, right? You all turn to watch the dining room doors open. Ophelia enters with Emmeline and Rod. Oh, several knights trail behind and flank them on either side, giving them no room for escape. Rod notices me and stares in shock but says nothing. Gennaro! The minute she sees the king, she calls his name and attempts to run towards him. Oh, they really do love each other. The knights only need to raise their swords and block her path to stop her. Oh my gosh, she's scary! I think that takes care of all the intruders. Does it? I don't think so. Though I'm not happy that... That was my my ringtone. Yes, that was a JoJo reference. I love JoJo! 2? Jurian and Garland? If they manage to escape, they might be able to get reinforcements. Heck yes! Epicness! Epic battle! The king will be judged and convicted. His crown will be given to one more worthy. You? I see. It was you who sent that letter, Alcaster. That is correct. Now, if you want to protect your family, you will hand over your crown. Oh no! The king shakes with rage. I would be pretty mad as well. Was this yours and Mithras' plan all along, to take down his kingdom at its heart? Sir Alcaster snorts and crosses his arms. You're not clumped me together with that snake. Both of us have different goals. It just so happens that we both need to be rid of you. You are a weak king, Gennaro. The kingdom of Angeal needs someone who will rule with an iron fist. You're too soft, and so your subjects have become too dependent on the kingdom. And how do you propose I run my kingdom? There's no place for fear in this kingdom. Oh, there's just so full of opposites. Good guy, bad guy, oh my gosh. It is a ruler's obligation to assuage the fears of his people. Indeed. I cannot believe that you would do this, Sir Alcaster. Alcaster looks at me with disinterest. He knows. He said correct. I've no business with you, but I suppose Mithras does. We've been backed into a corner. What do we do? I feel of my pocket, my hand touching the smooth surface of a vial. I can still remember the potion that Parfait gave me before we left. Oh! I had forgotten I had this with me. Oh, what does it do? I can't remember. Did you even tell me? Parfait told me to use this potion if we found ourselves in a difficult situation. She said it would give us time to escape. She did not even tell me what it does. I glance at Watts, who is eyeing their knights quietly. But it is also possible that Watts will be able to do something about this situation with his magic. Ask Watts to use his magic, or use Parfait's potion. The detail of that chandelier, by the way, is really beautiful. Oh, what should I do? I think I should act myself and not rely on other people to protect me, I guess. I am no damsel in distress. Let's go for this one. I love that flower, by the way. Use Parfait's potion. I reach into my pocket and slip the vial out. I open my fingers just long enough for Waltz to see it. Oh my gosh. This is so tense. This whole screen is absolutely beautiful. This little thing in the corner here, the detail in the background of this banner here, this whole game. I would highly recommend this game. I would definitely give this game, I have played it before, I would give this game, say, a very high score. I could be more precise at a later date. Actually, that's a good idea. I could write a review for this game. Hold on, let me just write that in my notes. And done. There you go. That might be an upcoming video if I do a good enough job or can come up with a decent enough script. Anyway, you can probably already tell, but I'm far too easily distracted. He gives me a subtle nod before turning his attention to Sir Alcester, who is still speaking with the king. Cat is suspiciously quiet. Let me just check on her. Yay. Let us continue. He gives me a subtle nod before turning his attention to Sir Alcester, who is still speaking with the king. I'll make you regret your actions, Sir Alcester. Oh, she has such a fiery spirit. I throw the vial to the floor. That's so epic. That's so much more epic than just, like, opening it. Can you imagine, like, you'll pay for this, and then, like, trying to unscrew this bottle? Anyway. The moment it shatters, a blinding white light envelops the room, forcing my eyes to close. Waltz grabs my hand and pulls me away. Don't let them escape! I fear. I hear a few grunts from the knights as Waltz begins to barrel his way through them. I don't know why, but imagining that, it makes me smile. Ooh, at the throne room! Waltz leads me into the throne room. Yeah, we have all somehow made it out. Rod stands in between Ophelia and Emmeline. Rod must have pretty good eyes to be able to lead them both out of there in all the chaos. Oh yeah, because he does care for his family very much. Good job back there, Lucette. I never realised you had a potion. Wait, didn't you? Surely that's something you should know? Anyway. Parfait gave it to me before she left on an urgent meeting. It's a good thing then. You saved me by using it, you know. Using a more complicated spell would have drained my energy. Oh my gosh, she's so handsome. Oh, I love her hair, by the way. I like the way it's short at the sides. Why is this happening? Oh, I really sympathise with her because Lucette doesn't see it, but she didn't want to be in this position at all, and I think she's under a lot of pressure, which is something that is gone into more detail on one of the other character branches. I think it's Rod, if you see him. Anyway. Emmeline's eyes are filled with tears. Ophelia takes her in her arms and rubs her back in an effort to calm her. This is my fault. How could I have not foreseen this? Durin was right about him. I should have listened to her. It's not your fault, Your Majesty. We don't have much time. We need to escape and tell Lady Parfait about this. It sounds like Durin and Garland were able to escape. It's possible they will soon bring reinforcements. Rod? Did he know these people? Yes, that must be very confusing to her. Rod is silent for a few moments before nodding at her. What was that noise? Yes, they're my friends? Rod just shrugs at me. More than likely, he just wants us to play along. Of course. Waltz paces the room, his arms crossed as he tries to think of something. Waltz? I haven't done this in a long time, but I can try to open a portal that leads back to the Martian. Witches can do that? Only the most practiced witches. It only works if they have a clear image of where they want to go. So you can do it? I can. Ah, okay. Please say it worked. Wells starts waving his hand in front of him as he conjures a spell to open the portal. Ah, dear. It doesn't work. Damn it. They are coming, Waltz. Oh, I thought we were able to escape. Do my best, princess. I imagine he would say it in a really fed up kind of voice, like, trying. Waltz tries to cast a spell again. This time the opening appears and stays. Oh, thank God. Everybody go, go, go. I did it! But this won't be open for long. Your Majesty, you must go first. Oh, okay. He ushers Ophelia and Emily into the portal, though Rod is reluctant to step inside, forcing her into the portal before me. I can't keep the portal open much longer, he said. I can manage one more person before I need to recast it. Your Majesty, you must go. No. What? I do not have any intention of leaving. To leave this place is to abandon my kingdom. I will not flee like a coward. I will protect my throne until my last breath. Fleeing doesn't necessarily make you a coward, in my opinion. It would be silly to... I don't know. If you flee, you can come back when... you know, situations are different. Hi! You alright? I lost my train of thought. But that would be suicide. He will not kill me. They may have managed to sway the order. But I have the people on my side. He may have managed to sway the order. Killing me will cause an uprising. That is the last thing he will want. You're very confident in that. But if the king escapes, you'll be able to fight from the outside. I was going to say, it's not necessarily cowardice to run. It would be pointless to just throw your life away. It's just another tactic to come back fighting even stronger. The castle and his crown are symbols, but he's in danger if he stays here alone. I glance at Waltz and notice him paling. I can tell the magic is sapping his strength, making him weaker. I pull my hands into fists. I cannot leave the king here by himself. He's the king, and I'm the crown princess. Waltz, you'll come back for me, right? What do you... before he can... Before he can react, I put my hands on his back and push with all the strength I can muster. Oh no. Waltz stares at me in horror as he falls into his own portal. I'm sorry. Waltz disappears and the portal collapses in on itself, leaving me with the king. Both mind and heart are numb as a king approaches, ready to surround us. As the knights approach, ready to surround us. So it's going to be like this. I'm really torn now. I don't know if I've made the right decision. But we are sticking to it. Just like in life, you cannot go back and change your decisions. You have to make your choice and live with the consequences, as Levi would say. Anyway, the king and I sit on the floor with our hands tied behind our backs. It's rude to stare. Please stop staring at me. You're so cute. There are two knights standing by the door to watch over us. I look at the king, who remains quiet and solemn as before. He's been so calm. Does he have a plan? I doubt it. I don't want to be a pessimist. Oh, that's what's on his mind. Why is it that you chose to stay with me? I'm surprised when he finally breaks his silence. Because there are questions I need answers to. Besides, I cannot just leave you here. I have many things I need to ask you. King Gennaro falls silent as he stares at me. Goldra's eyes clearly reflect my own. I've never realized how similar our eyes were. Is it true? Are you really my daughter? Yes, I was given a fairy tale curse and turned into a peasant. My title was stolen from me and from the minds of the people. No one remembers who I am anymore. Cinderella? How did you know? I noticed the glass slipper necklace on your neck, but the other slipper seems to be missing a piece. A piece? Just the one piece? Did I get my second good deed? I look down and stare at the biggest. I look down and stare at the second slipper. My eyes widen when I notice that the piece is bigger. When did this happen? I consider and recall the moment I broke Walter's curse. Oh, was it when I broke Walter's curse or pushed her into the portal? It could be either or. This means I only have one more good deed left to complete. But my birthday's tomorrow. You alright? Yes, I'm just worried. Yeah, I've been through so much today. Try and get some rest. What, tied up? Well, I'll try my best to get some rest. I'm unsure what he means, but either way, there's no way I could possibly sleep now. At least this is what I tell myself. But as minutes pass, I feel my eyes getting heavier. Eventually, I drift into a dreamless sleep. Lucette, you must wake up. Oh, I love the music in this game. I blink a few times, and when I come to find that I am leaning on the king's shoulder. I fell asleep. The king glances back to the door, his eyes narrowed slightly as he takes a deep breath. It's time to go. What did you do? Where are the guards? Turn towards the front door and realise that the knights guarding the room are missing. They'll be back soon. Must hurry. I'm surprised that the king pulls out the ropes that were binding him. Haha, you sly doggy. How long has he been out of his bindings? When did you free yourself? I think I've been sorely underestimated. I've been trained just as well as the knights. It goes without saying that I can get myself out of bindings. Oh, that's so cool. I'm not so weak that I need to depend on others to protect me. Now that is a true king. It sounds like something I would say. Like father, like daughter, I suppose. But where did you get the knife? They made sure to take away anything we had that could have been used as a weapon. Not many persons would look in a person's boot. Not many people. How did you get it out of your boot if your hands are tied? The king leans down to cut my bindings, then lowers himself to the ground. His fingers brush the floor. What are you doing? Ooh, finding the keyhole. And here we are. He puts a small key from his pocket and fits it into the crevice in the floor. The floor gives a gentle, audible rumble. The king pulls the towel from the floor, revealing a hidden staircase. There's a hidden staircase here, in the floor. An escape route, if one were ever needed. Only I knew of its existence. Why didn't you mention this before? Seems counterproductive. Now we must go before they return. I nod and follow after him. King sets the panel in place as we descend down into the darkness. The floor rumbles once more as a hidden pathway closes behind us. And here we are. Oh, he's home! I must go now. Thanks for sticking by, and bye for now.